everyone. Welcome to In Conversation with SoireebyNikita. Today, we have our esteemed guest, the very well named in the event industry, Ms Tahira Endean, joining us for the conversation. Tahira is the head of events at SITE Global, Society for Incentive Travel Excellence. She is also an author of Intentional Event Design. She is a speaker, producer, meeting planner, blogger. Tahira's book, Intentional Event Design, was written from bag full of experiences of planning and producing events. She is also an instructor, certified event designer, and digital event strategist. Let's talk to Tahira now. Hi, Tahira. Welcome. Thank you for joining us today.
Thank you.
So, Tahira, in a nutshell, can you please tell us about your achievements so far? Because I think they are the one listed, they are two lists. So we would like to hear from you.
I do have a big, long list. I am a huge believer in lifelong learning, although I'm in the middle of a master's program and I'm losing my mind with the library today. So I am not feeling the love for being a student at the moment. But here we are. I have been an event producer. I have a diploma in event management, a degree in hospitality management, provincial instructor's diploma, and certified incentive travel professional, certified event designer, digital event strategist, and certified meeting professional. And in addition to writing my own book, I've also contributed to lots of others. So this has definitely been being in the world of events is where I have been for a long time.
That's great. So being from an event background myself and seeing the present status of event industry, I'm looking for answers to, some questions related to it. So can I shoot my questions to you?
Yes.
So Tahira, what event trends can we expect expect to see in 2022? The scenario, the Omicron and everything.
Well, I think that those are ever changing. So what we had expected to see was a return to live events, which is happening much more slowly than we had anticipated in a robust way because Omicron, just the way it is. We are definitely seeing planners trying to figure out NFTs, whatever those are, and how they can possibly be used in events. And there's a very small percentage of events that are figuring those out. And most of us are just like, what? So that will be, I think that will be a trend. It's not like Bitcoin is new or NFT is new, but certainly people trying to figure out how to use them is new. We're seeing a lot of a shift to smaller events and micro events. We're definitely, obviously, we've seen more digital events, and I think now it's going to be about figuring out the shift will be versus the trend being a short-term thing. The shift will be figuring out what's the right purpose for having a digital event versus having a live event, and how do you carry those on in a meaningful way. The shift is a hope that we will continue to see live events going back to normal. A trend is going to be COVID testing and vaccination proof and all of those safety protocols, masks on, masks off. Those are changing depending on where you are. And then, of course, the great resignation and the rise of the gig worker as we try to get back to some kind of normalcy of work. So those are some of the trends we're seeing.
Oh, that's nice. So that means that virtual events can never overtake the existence of physical events, right? Or do you think they have made their place in the event industry?
Yeah, I mean, they took over for the year, but really people want to meet live. They want to be together in person. That's, events are by their nature, the ritual of being together is a huge part of it. The serendipity of being together is a huge part of it. If all you need to do is deliver information top down, then digital events are great. But when you want to really create shift and change and innovation and collaboration, then being together is better. So we'll see them coming back, but we'll still see a stake in the ground for digital events.
So what do you suggest? What should be our approach for event design from now on? Any special inputs?
Well, I've always believed that our events should be people-centric and purpose-driven, and I don't think that is any different. It doesn't matter if they're live or digital. It doesn't matter really what era we're in. Those are, as long as we're thinking about the people who are attending and what their needs are and what's the reason we're having the meeting, why are we doing it, then we'll continue to have meetings that make sense.
That's great. That was quite an insight into the event industry. Thank you so much for your time, Naira. We are very obliged for you to be here on our show. Thank you so much for it.
No, you're welcome.
Take care. See you. Bye
Okay.
bye.